Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here and I hope you're doing well. I've got another TinyRogues run on the docket for you here today, folks. And we're going to use the Wanderer. So the Wanderer has the Sightseer ability, which basically ensures we will encounter an event room on every single floor. Event rooms, of course, are very strong and can sometimes give you like luck increases, stat increases, legendary weapons, and all other kinds of savory things of the like. And hopefully the event rooms can do us well in this one here today, folks, because we're rocking Cinder level 15. Now, admittedly, I'm not quite ready to go up to Cinder level 16, but Cinder level 15, we're going to kind of wade into that waters today with Cinder level 15. There's a lot of additions in here that strengthen bosses, right? So boss fights are going to be a lot more intense for sure. So hopefully we can come out on top in this one. Going with the dice case, our little campfire setup looks like this. And the ultimate reason why we're using the Wanderer is to get the Samurai unlocked. And to do so, we have to get to the Shadow Plains and defeat Primal Death. So that is our ultimate goal here today, folks. And we're going to hop right on in. And while we're hopping in, if you're new here and you enjoy the content, please consider becoming a subscriber. I'd love to have you a part of this fantastic community that we're building. So thank you so much, and let's get on with it. What do we have? We have the slow wooden boomerang. Inspiring stuff there for sure. Wanderer coat, that will give us an experience point upon entering that event room that we're guaranteed, and then leather boots. And then for dice, what do we have? Pretty nice kit of dice. All right, let's go. Let's grab the 2 keys out the gate. No question there, and we are met by some totems and little party room. Didn't mean to break up your party there, bro. Alright, let's go with some beef. I mean, obviously, the Wanderer is a dex-based character, right? So, we probably want to go with the focus of ranged weapons, but, you know, strength is good because it helps increase equip load capacity and many other things. I think we're just kind of all in on stats in general. Cursed many bombs. Yeah, we're going to have to take this. It's unfortunate that it's cursed, but at least we locked in some bombs. Let's go with the soul heart here. A little more survivability. Could always use that. And you notice the boomerang, it does have a forward attack, and then it attacks on the return as well. And we have the Centurion here. Very challenging enemy with the armaments that we have for sure. Or maybe lack thereof, right? Alright, we do bag the soul heart. Here's our event room. Let's take this. What do we have here? Okay, so this guy says, here, take this weapon. And we get the dual crossbows. I mean, they attack faster. Hit about the same. It's definitely an upgrade. Not much of one, though. Let's go with the accessory, given we're rocking a 2-handed weapon. Alright, so here is our friend, the Minotaur. And you're going to notice that he's going to be stronger for sure. So right now we are subdued. If you look at that red arrow, we're no longer subdued, but we were. And that, of course, decreases our attack by 50%. And it lasts like the first 8 seconds or so of each boss encounter. And then I believe it's reinstated once his second form comes out. So it keeps you in the boss fight longer, right? There's a lot of boss fights that you can just kind of go in once you're strong enough and just melt the boss right away. Well, that's probably not going to be the case. And then not to mention the second form of the boss will have 25% more health. And obviously the second form is when the boss is more intense. Minotaur, I mean, he's a pushover, right? Because he's got a nice predictable pattern. You just got to have a little common sense. You just got to move a little bit. You don't want to get too close. Stay out of his path and you'll easily be able to take him. But, I mean, he is tanking some hits for sure. Part of it's because our armaments just aren't very good. But he's also got increased health. So, you can expect to see that with all other bosses in this particular run with the cinders that have been applied. So, let's go. Let's see what we have. Looks like we have a ruby ring. Yeah, ruby ring. So, fire damage. Okay. House Slippers, which give us a heart. That's not bad. Vile Thorn Quiver. Bow and crossbow attacks. Poison damage. I mean, the one heart is tempting, but we have boots. Why don't we go with the poison quiver? Sure thing. I mean, we are using a range character, right? Can probably assume that you'll get some range weaponry. And folks, we have the Forgotten Mines. If you've seen this channel before, you know that I'm a huge fan of this track. Keeps me moving and a-grooving. So let's go. Looks like we got a little added poison damage there, right? Every little bit helps with such a poor weapon, for sure. So let's get down the meaty boys. I mean, we'll take it, right? We'll take it. All right, what do we have here? We have the Arcane Shuriken. We have the Sniper Bow. Lethal hit at long range. Yeah, there's no question about this. Let's go with the Dex upgrade. Yeah, look at that lethal hit there. And we're also doing poison, so it's actually pretty good. We want to have as much distance between us and the enemy as possible. Fortunately, we have to pay a heart to access the event room, but we're going to access it for sure. And it looks like we have bombs and dynamite. Not the best, not the worst, for sure. Rage. All primary attack hits primary grant a stack of rage. Melee attacks grant an additional stack. Okay, Tempest Kick on 8 melee. Ignition Burst. See if we can't re-roll this. Spinning Blade. That's not bad. You have doubled the critical hit chance against poisoned enemies. That's not bad. If you go with poison, that is. Barbarism. Each point of strength additionally grants 5% critical hit multiplier. Let's go with that. I like that. Yeah, we're going to take some bombs. We're going to take some bombs. In fact, we have so many bombs. I'm going to re-roll this. I don't need a tavern at this moment. I'll take the gold. And we have the black hole here. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Shout out to you if you know that song. That is a banger from the 90s. The grunge era. Alright, got out of there in good time, for sure. Alright, let's just snipe. I mean, literally, let's just snipe. Let's go with the gloves. Alright, now we have the Grim Reaper on our tail here. I'm going to try to get the Grim Reaper down. He is by far the most intimidating unit in this. Both robots go down, and this mole is going to be taking massive damage from our lethal hit, just doing double damage effectively. And it's chipping in some poison damage too. Alright, so we took him out. The sniper bow is effective when it's used in the manner that it's supposed to be used in. Alright, what do we have? We have thief gloves. Could do worse. Leprechaun frock. Grants +3 luck? What? %50 increased chance of luck taking effect. Yeah. I think I mean it's a little goofy, but I think I'm gonna rock that for sure. I guess we'll swing by. We'll see what you have. Voodoo doll. Fletcher charm. So we can be evil in this one, folks, but we need to be lawful. That's the most important part. So why don't we grab the Fletcher charm? Need to be lawful. We don't have to be good, but we need to be lawful. All right, bombs, golden chest. We don't need more bombs. My goodness, we do not need more bombs. So gold chest. Let's re-roll this. Hearts and flasks, +1 dex. Let's go with that. Let's use our long range to our advantage for sure. Melee weapon or increased intelligence. I'll go with this. I mean, who knows? Later, Dragonfly. Just got sniped. I say that as I missed like 5 straight shots against the meaty boy. Alright, we have the god-awful grass blade. Just uninspiring. And unfortunate, for that matter. Backup armory, though. Heavy crossbow. Good damage on that. We have the flint bow. Does fire damage. So this would give us like a fire poison damage kit. Definitely don't hate that. We have a shop. We don't need to buy stuff. We need to sell stuff. Pretty bad. So looking for our first pawn shop here for sure. Curse, man, I tell ya. Always showing its ugly face. Walked right into that hit for sure. Here's our event room. We're definitely going with this. Okay, we get the little fishing minigame. So let's clear up some inventory room. Red Tetra, that recovers 1 heart. Okay. Not even a nibble. That is a reference to Pokemon, of course. It's gotta be. Alright, what do we have? Another red I mean, we'll take it. It's decent survivability, right? And it breaks. Okay. So I never understood. Let me just figure out something here. I wanna see what this actually does. Okay. Got it. So it's essentially the same thing as a bomb. Bit more explosion radius, but can be used the same. If you ask me, it just sits in your inventory, especially when you have 13 bombs to your name. For our next level up, we have Grenadier, we have Spinning Blades, we have Fire and Blood. Now we could re-roll this for sure. I don't mind the idea of the Spinning Blades. We're going to do Spinning Blades. Guaranteed ranged weapon. Yeah, we'll take this as well. Let's see, what do we have? I wonder if, in a pinch, these red tetras could be used for healing. Gotta stay mobile. We got some lasers. Sometimes it's hard to aim and dodge at the same time. Definitely a struggle with this game. But struggle we might, and we still come out on top, baby. Alright, what do we got? Is this a yo-yo? Gold chakrams. No, never mind. Rusty fans. That's inspiring. Elven bow. More attack speed while having a shrine effect. Okay. I mean, I think the choice is obvious here, right? It's got pretty consistent attack speed. You gotta appreciate that, but pales in comparison to the guaranteed lethal hits of the sniper bow at range. Alright, now we have the sewers. Definitely need something to kind of put us over the top. Need a pawn shop as well. So let's go. And here's the Centurion. Seems to show up at the right time, doesn't he? And he falls. Repeated arrow fire from a distance will do that to you for sure. Alright, rare weapons in the armory. What do we have? Chainsaw Katana. So that is a dexterity scaling melee weapon. Sniper rifle. Hits from this weapon gain 100% critical hit chance when you're standing still. And we have the Dartling gun. Fires very, very fast. $245, $759. Let's definitely try it out. I don't like the idea of looks like we spoiled their little pretzel junk party, huh? Alright, how about a pawn shop? Thank you. Yes, this is exactly what we need. Alright, dual crossbows. See ya. Elven bow. Get rid of that. I think the flint bow. Well, I guess we'll keep the sniper rifle. This leprechaun frock, I do want to hold on to it. Maybe we can complete that set and rock +3 luck, right? Giant treasure chest. Yeah, absolutely. There's not even a question about this. Alright, give me something good. There's our leprechaun hat there, folks. Love to see that. We have the Hermes sandals as well. Goodness gracious, these are tremendous. I absolutely love the Hermes sandals. Yeah, just when you see a giant treasure chest, just take it. Look at how fast we're just moving so fast now, for sure. All right, we have the Elementalist robe. Cycles through repeating sequences of different types of damage. Of granting an increase. Okay, but okay, I see how it works. Puppeteer mask. Leprechaun hat. Well, we're definitely in on the leprechaun, for sure. So we have become the leprechaun, folks. We're not just in on the leprechaun, we have become the leprechaun. Alright, so this is good. This is good stuff. You love getting the Hermes sandals here. So that's basically gives us max speed. Ranged weapon here. We don't have a key, unfortunately. You'd love to have a key, but we just don't have one. So we're going to have to go here instead. Purging stone. Yes, please hook me up with the purging stone. All right, so he likes the rifle instead, for sure. And frankly, I don't blame ya. Let's get rid of this curse, though. For sure, need that. We want a lawful interaction. That means Dice Guy is our opportunity here. So let's see. Let's re-roll this. Let's try to get the Dice Guy. I'm not really crazy about paying 30 to enchant. I think this is a good interaction. Yeah, it is. Let's try it one more time. See if we can get Dice Guy. All right, Dice Guy is here. What's up, Dice Guy? All right, that is our lawful interaction. Is this a luck potion? It's a luck potion. I kind of like that. We're going to use that luck potion for sure. Especially going into an event room here. And that is our gold. Alright, what do we have? We have the 3 blind mice. Council of Rats will now judge you. Unworthy in dexterity. Man, I am just not worthy of these rats for sure. All right, well, let's defeat their leader and show them who's boss. All right, don't run into the rat, man. Let's go. Too many debuffs on you, rat. Alright, gotta watch the little fires on the floor. I tend to get burned by those, no pun intended. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I'm almost moving too fast. Alright, a little shaky for sure, but we're going to get this thing back on track. Alright, Hex Charm. Big Brain Helmet. Plus 20 intelligence. Goodness gracious. Let's grab the Hex Charm. It does go good, or we could re-roll this. Let's grab the Hex Charm. We are applying some debuffs. I don't like the revive there. I just don't like it, but we don't have any survivability. We're rocking 2 hearts, you know? So we could be rocking 3 here. Or we could go with a restore. I'm going to recover here. Not the move I wanted to make, but... You know, I totally forgot I have those Tetras on me as well. So I should have gone with the extra hearts there. I acknowledge that. That's alright. Random consumable. What can this give us? I think we need gold for sure. Here's a Centurion. Alright, so he's got this attack script. Alright, let's go. Here's an event room. This looks promising. What is this? Holy water. Okay. So that's not very impressive at all. Let's go to the pawn shop. Desperately need this. Need the opportunity to sell some junk. No keys, man. Such a bummer. $25 to $30 gold. Yeah, we have to take this. Alright, got a bunch of gold there. We do have a shop. It's better than picking up a curse, that's for sure. Alright, yeah. Fish and chips. We'll take that. Intelligence boost. We'll take that and we'll level up. Alright, exit strategy. One step ahead. Best friends forever. Spell echo. Best friends forever. Man, none of these are particularly great. Critical hit inflicts fatigue. Lucky hits are going to give us chain lightning. Current lucky hit chance 60%. We're going to do lightning conductor. Might as well make use of our insane amount of lucky hits that we have. Spectral blade wand. Just not hitting for enough. Of course, we have to feed this guy a heart, but it's worth it. In my mind, let's use a flask. We already see that lightning doing its thing for sure. So with rocking, with having so much luck, right? With having so much luck, we are bound to find... We're bound to find other legendary items along the way here, for sure. So we have an accessory or we have a charm. Could use an accessory. And we have this guy. I have to remember I can use my red tetra here if I need to. I'm going to try to just snipe him down. Alright, there he goes. Sometimes you just gotta, like, just pause for a moment and then get out of there when you can. Sometimes you just gotta slow it down. You gotta slow it down. You gotta see where your avenue is. You gotta quickly scan how many dashes you have left and then just use your avenue of escape. Mana Flux, Snow Boots. Each point of strength grants top end damage. That is tremendous. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to your stamina recovery speed. So our total movement speed modifiers are 105%. Okay? But yeah, what are we even thinking? Those are boots. We're not taking off our Hermes boots. Let's get some more top end damage. How is this sniper bow? I mean, we're still using an uncommon weapon here. Come on, game, hook me up. Let's go. Give me a sweet bow. Let's get this samurai unlocked. It'd be a shame to come this far. I'm gonna go with some more keys. Make sure we stay healthy. You can handle the fire totems. It's the, here we go, Royal Armory with epic weapons. Tremendous. We have the Ice Fang. I've used this bow before. It is excellent. We have the Unreal Tinkertop Crossbow. 25% increased attack speed. Repeated attacks of this weapon gain 100% lucky hit chance. We have the Disintegrator. And we have the Star Fury. Shout out to Terraria for sure. I mean, the Unreal Tinkertop Crossbow, it's almost impossible to turn down. Although the Ice Fang is very good. I think it's a better weapon overall. But this one has Unreal on it. We have to because it's Unreal. I hope I don't regret that. Alright, blood chest that is a mimic. We're going to take this. This has a good chance of being a legendary for sure. We do get 2 charms. Fortune Charm and the Rabbit Charm. Plus 5% lucky hit chance. We are up to like 65% lucky hit chance. We have a shop that we don't really need. Let's go for the gold. I mean, where are our statistics at? We have 5 strength, 10 dexterity. That's it. Oh, man. It's just like, it's been such a grind. This one has felt like a grind. But our character is kind of coming into his own a little bit, I suppose. Did not like using that early revive. You know, that one's on me for sure. We are playing on Cinder 15, though. And up until just 2 rooms ago, we're using an uncommon weapon to carry us through. What do we have here? You can take 1 tome, only 1 tome. Teachings in Strength. Okay, plus 10 power per actor in the room. Not a bad one. Earned luck. Places trait with earn luck. Don't we have earn luck? No, we don't. I'm okay with that. All right, rare item or guaranteed accessory. We have a pretty decent accessory. Want to make sure I get my Tetra on slot 1 here in case we need it. All right, let's go. Book Golem. Took a hit there, man. All right, really shaky, really rough, but we made it through. We have enough souls to restore if we have to. And we have a legendary here. What is that? Mercenary armor. We have the Megingiard belt. Plus 30 strength. What? What? Plus 30 strength. I thought the Goliath greaves were something. Plus 30 strength is insane, folks. Good shop and the law shop. Let's pop by this. But it's got to be something that's 5 souls or less. I mean, we do need more lawful interactions. Right? We got the dice guy already. Let's go with it. We have to. And now we can get a full restore. We're grinding it out here, folks. Grinding. Just grinding. Alright. We could use some like armor bonus, or as far as body armor goes, right? We're kind of stuck with our leprechaun armor here. Unless we find something truly remarkable. But we should be getting... We should have a pretty good chance of just bagging some legendaries, given where our luck is at. Meat shank. I mean, I could almost consider transitioning toward melee weapons now, actually. So now that I think about it, maybe we should have gone with the melee weapon. That's alright. Alright, so we have some potions, it looks like, in this one. What is this? Agility potion. Move speed. Power potion. Inferno potion. Don't really need any of this. Is any of this bombable? Nope. Okay. Lightning Conductor doing its thing, and here's our next level up. Let's see what we have here. We have cheap shots. Lucky hits are always super effective. We are just dishing out lucky hits, so you go with that without question. Magic weapons. Gold chest. Alchemy stash or consumables. Let's go with the consumables. Here's some cheese. A few power shards. We'll take those. Green blossom too, you bet. Blacksmith. Yeah, we can pop into the blacksmith here. Let's get a little more of that damage rolling. Sometimes when the game gives you epics, you just gotta rock and roll with it, right? You gotta make some epic lemonade with the epics you are given. Centurion doesn't even stop by for a moment before he is completely annihilated. Guaranteed melee weapon. Yes. Alright, Phoenix. I think I can manage the Phoenix here. I mean, you got to give it to the Tinker Top crossbow, right? Later, Phoenix. In fact, I'm glad I got the Phoenix and not the red dragon. All right, what do we have here? We have a legendary, folks, and it is a weapon. Lucky Nirvana. It's a scepter magic dex scaling weapon. Plus 25% lucky hit chance. We will literally be at 100% lucky hit. I mean, the damage leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? But you have to take it. You just have to take it. Oh my goodness. I did not anticipate that at all. This is going to be interesting. But literally, what's our lucky hit chance with this? Is it 100%? 138%. I've never seen that before. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. This is what a bizarro weapon for sure. It's definitely awkward to use and like try to dodge with. Mana orb. Mana orb is gonna go with our kit. I mean, we're using this thing, right? We have to, unless we get a legendary here. Which we get the fractal glaive. Again, it's not a strength weapon though. Then we get the disenchanting money gun. Really don't like doing that, but we have to. So let's think about this here quick. The fractal glaive, I mean, it's real good. Is it better than the Tinkertop crossbow? I mean, what you get with the fractal glaive is you get this. Right? All kinds of chaos. I think we have to stick with the Unreal Tinkertop crossbow. And then this crazy Nirvana staff weapon. So Garnet bracelet, yep. I don't visualize myself using the Drake charm. Vilethorn quiver. Maybe if we get a... I think we can sell the fractal glaive. Let's go to the shop. All kinds of luck in the air here. Clover pendant. +1 luck, but... Scarab Greaves. That's +1 armor, but we're rocking the Hermes. What we need is like... What do we need? Like a shield? You know? You know what I'm saying? Like a shield that gives you... Like a legendary shield that gives you like +3 armor, +3 block or something. And then a pair of gloves that are just beastly as well. Unfortunately, this doesn't really do us much good. For the tavern, let's think about this for a second. We can definitely pop in here. I mean, we have the gold. The Lucky Nirvana. +3. How's our lawfulness? Leaning lawful. Okay. So we essentially need another law shop for sure. As far as booze go, though, our tipsiness is 4, I believe. But let me check that. Yep. Could re-roll this, but we don't really need to. Overall, we're looking good. Just gotta stay alive. Just need some survivability for sure. Probably have the most unorthodox weapon I've ever used. Bunch of red dice there. Let's go into the event room. What do we have here? This looks... Pray at the sunlight altar. Yeah, you bet. You feel the goddess of sunlight shining upon you, upon the path ahead of you. No more cursed rooms will appear. Oh, wow. We'll take that for sure. Warrior stash or blood chest? Let's go with the warrior stash. We are, you know, we do have like, what, 35 strength or something? Shocking swift saber. Nothing I'm interested in. Quick unicorn spear. Pretty insane damage. But we essentially need guaranteed epic item. Maybe we can get like a pair of gloves or something. Take down Tweedledee and Tweedledum and see what happens, huh? Probably wondering, why did I switch to the crossbow there? You have the Nirvana, why don't you use that? I have to get in a little too close. Then what I'm comfortable with, excuse me. So I'm gonna try to take him out from a range. This weapon is plenty strong. Ends up working out for us. Here's a legendary. We have the Fey Quiver. Zodiac Loop. Plague Doctor Gloves. So the Zodiac Loop. Let's think about that for a second. So what is strength? What is 39 strength doing for us? More damage dealt, equip low capacity, critical hit multiplier. I mean, it is really increasing our damage, isn't it? Do I roll by this? I mean, of course we get another legendary that... I'm going to roll by it. It might not be a popular move. I understand. I don't blame you. Let's see if we can't bag another legendary. We do. Alright, Emblem of Order. That's not great for us. Holy Armor. Here's some Holy Armor. Archwizard Hat. +3 mana. I mean, we're going to lose our luck if we do that, but I think you almost have to. Going to lose your luck and a lot of lucky hit chance, but... Let me just see. What does it look like with this on? Lucky hit chance is still 66%, right? I mean, it's +3 mana. We have to. Nothing I can do about that. I have to. So that's what we're going to do, folks. TinyRogues is really making me think in this one. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Let's use a healing flask. We have 20 souls. I'm going to bag some more mana here if I possibly can. So now our range character that we were going for melee weapons for is now a magic user. Just pretty pretty goofy build overall so far, I must admit. Epic weapons. Quad blasters. These are really good. Blasting wand. Soul Thief dagger. Quad blasters. 1419. These are hitting for 1945. Still think the Unreal crossbow is better. Just is. Yeah, we'll go with this. And that is the trouble you run into with this weapon. I just can't see. It's so... The attack animation is so large. I can't see what I'm doing. Not good when you have 2 hearts, for sure, but we're gonna persist. Blessed Hammer, Titan Grip, Corrosive Magic. Might as well. Might as well. Alright, so Pawn Shop or Dragon Slayer Stash. We'll go with the Dragon Slayer Stash. Shadow Dagger. Nothing I'm interested in, I'm sure. One max mana. Captain Boots. +3 strength. But a pair of gloves, man. Let's go. Dexterity. We'll take this. Our character has changed form. Just shape-shifted like 3 different times in this that I can point to. Alright, what do we have here? Attempt to construct an automaton. Yes. Choose an automaton shell. Gold, stone, wood. Choose an automaton core. Emerald, ruby, sapphire. So, strength is our highest stat. Let's go ruby. Choose a weapon blueprint. Electricity, laser, flamethrower. Electricity. Sure. Automaton remote V2. Okay. That's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little thing there. Soul Heart or Blacksmith. We have the Uber Blacksmith. All right, Obsidian Chest or Gold Chest. Let's go with the Obsidian Chest. I think that's the way you're supposed to be using the Nirvana. Kind of shake it back and forth. I don't know. I'm still very, very enticed and enchanted by this weapon. Plus 20 dexterity out of the Artisan Gloves. Tremendous. The only thing better would have been something that just gives a little bit of survivability. But we'll take that. Absolutely. It's a good pair of gloves to get. Guaranteed body armor. Since we're not really going with the Leprechaun build anymore, we could take it. This guy is going to be a challenge, though, for sure, and I didn't heal up. Doesn't seem to matter too much. Nirvana is too strong. I believe I was referencing some 90s grunge earlier on in the run. Well, Nirvana is the quintessential 90s grunge band for sure. All right, we have Champion Armor. On kill, trigger your on-combat status effects. We have Jousting Armor. Grants 100% increased effect of booze. King's Helmet. There's no chance to re-roll this. Okay, so on combat start effects, we don't really have many of those. Jousting Armor. I mean, I think that'll be okay. Law Shop. Yeah, this is what we need. Let me just make sure here. Yeah, so we need to make one purchase here. Is this a luck potion? It sure is. Yeah, we'll be taking that without question. Alright, floor 10. Here we go. The Fortress of Death. Let's use the luck potion. I want to see... Current lucky hit chance is 112.5. Current lucky hit chance 75%. Still pretty good, and we do get 1 armor. I think you have to do it. Just in the sheer absence of... In the sheer absence of survivability, I need to do it. Those spinny laser guys are going to be a problem. I just got a feeling. Although, my goodness, look at that. We got all these weapons charging in, right? And the Nirvana just takes them all out. Pretty amazing. Pointy end, pack mentality, rage. All primary attack hits grant a stack of rage. That increases your attack speed. I don't really think attack speed... Like, attack speed is not much to us. 100% crushing hit chance if we half our equip load capacity. I think this is actually pretty amazing. I mean, this is great for us. So that'll go down to like 127. And we're at 125. This is perfect. Now we get guaranteed crushing hit. Of course, they make me feed this darn guy a heart, don't they? Alright. Oh my goodness. We just go ham on the souls there. I don't think I can't sacrifice a heart, man. I just can't do it. Well, I'll take this for sure. Hitting for some real heavy damage now with the Nirvana. 2 petrified soul hearts. Yes. Alright, so I'm kind of digging the Nirvana now. It took me a while to kind of get used to it. Just like as usual, you got to stay mobile when you don't have a great path on where your character is at. Creates a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of concern, right? Attunement Blessing. Tunes all your equipped items that don't have on attune effects. Okay, so it's like slow rotations with the mouse. We have the Galactic Bible. Does an impressive amount of damage for sure. I don't need that. Key or consumable? Consumable is potential repair powder, which might be nice for us. Purging Stone. Alright, let's throw down some of the stuff. Okay, so we don't need that. Alright, one final rest. I have 55 souls, so I could actually gain a favor here, which is something I desperately need to do. And then if we beat death, we can actually gain another favor here. So let's go. Guaranteed epic item. Yeah, we'll take this. All right, death, what up? Took one unnecessary hit there, but gained enough souls. That event room, that final event room that we used, I think we got, what, 20, 30 souls out of that beast? Just tremendous. Here's some legendary gloves here. What do we have? These are Amon's Grasp. While evil, your primary attacks inflict doom. Photon Barrier. Epic Offhand. +1 block. Slowly recharges block each time you enter a room. Dark Orb. I mean, I don't think Amon's Grasp really does much for us. What is this doing for us again? Grants a Mana Star orbital that deals magical damage. On completing a full rotation, recovers half a mana. This is more survivability. +1 block. I'm going to take this. I mean, any other gloves there, I would have considered it. We just... I don't need to inflict doom. I need to live. This grate seems locked for good. What could have worn such heavy reinforcement? Under construction. Okay. Somebody left a note. Hello there. Unfortunately, the Abyss isn't done yet. It'll be available in the next free early access expansion, TinyRogues Into the Abyss. Alright, cool. Very cool. That's alright, we didn't want to go to the Abyss anyways, but that was one question I had following my last run with the Fire Hero, the Fireman build. Really fun build there. This one is definitely a little more corny, but I am enjoying it. Alright, so let's go this way. We want to go into the Shadow Plains. I think the question is, let's throw on the Photon Barrier. And if we lose our block, we can always throw on the Mana Star again. But we have like 5 or 6 Mana Stars. I think we'll be okay. Let's get another favorite. You bet. Campfire. Hook a brother up. Alright, we're finally getting that survivability we have been seeking. It's never too late. Well, I sure didn't see that coming, but there goes our block. Little hand came out of nowhere and grabbed me. Attack speed. %10 damage. It's just not worth it. Maybe I've been using this all wrong here. See, if you do this and then you dash with it, maybe that's a winning move. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it kind of feels like it a little bit. Golem armor, plus 2 hearts. 100% increased damage with crushing hits, and we do have crushing. Of course, we're going to be over encumbered, though. That's rough. That's where our glass cannon. That's, of course, the source of our crushing hits. Excuse me. Grants 100% crushing hit chance with 2-handed weapons. We are not using a 2-handed weapon. Yeah. I mean, it would be awesome, but it's just not an option. The golem armor would be the perfect complement to what we're rocking here. But it's just not an option, folks, unfortunately. That's rough for sure. But what do you do? Can't have it all. You can't always have it all. Later, Centurion. You definitely gave me a run for my money early on in the game, for sure. One final rest. Let's go with the magic weapon. Here's Gurion. Wouldn't be the first time we have taken him out on the channel. Later, bud. I still can't quite get over this weapon here and how to use it. It's almost like you gotta rotate your mouse cursor and move at the same time. What do we have here? We have the Baleful Mega Machine Gun, Thorn Chakrams, Divine Compound Bow. Yeah, there's no question about it. Oh man, talk about like this reminds me of like Metal Slug, right? I mean, we definitely gotta try it. Only a lawful individual. Let's go. I'm lawful, man. I made sure I was. Let's go. Alright, Shadow Plains 2, here we go. This will be the final test. Need a little help. What do we need? I mean, it is the end. We might as well. Lucky hit chance. Okay, so the Mega Machine Gun kind of shreds. Attack speed or bombs? Let's go with the attack speed. They still have parties in the Shadow Plains, folks. You know, little confetti shooters. Why not? What a goofy run this is turning out to be. Flip flops. I'll get hits from primary attacks, guaranteed a cursed hit with your next primary attack. Not interested. Flask refill. We're already good there. Our armor makes booze buffs. And yeah, we could use some more stacks for sure. So this is actually great. Hopefully we get 2 of them instead of just 1. And hopefully we get some beer. We get some whiskey. Increase attack speed. Okay, we'll take that. lucky hit chance? Yeah, you bet. We're all over this. Lucky hits has kind of carried us through this. I think at one point in time we were rocking like, what, 140% lucky hit chance? Which is pretty crazy. Holy crap, what the hell's heck's going on? Excuse my language. I don't know what happened there, but we took a hit, or maybe two. Critical hit chance. $15 equip load capacity. I don't think we need to even bother with that. We're kind of committed to this build, aren't we? The Mega Machine Gun is just a nice little bonus. We kind of stumbled into one final rest. All right. So we're going to have Primal Death here. We start off with the Nirvana. It does give us a block. Let's go Primal Death. Later, Primal Death. Man, I must say, folks, originally, I had no clue how this one was going to go. I just had no idea what to expect, given what we were given in this really bizarro run. This was a really goofy run. Our character started off with, Dex, right? We were kind of all in on Dex, looking for bows, looking for just any kind of ranged weapon that would complement our primary stat of choice, right? And then we get that legendary belt that gives us plus 30 strength, right? And then we get our first legendary as a magic weapon that scales with intelligence. It was just goofy, wild. And then finally we get our machine gun of the rebellion, the mega machine gun at the end. So yeah, we're rocking a wizard hat and a mega machine gun. And we've got the really goofy Nirvana magic staff, which, frankly, as goofy as it may be, is an effective weapon. It was fun to use, a little unorthodox. But that, folks, is the run. So let's take a look at our pal, the Samurai. This should be freshly unlocked here. What a run that was. Definitely not as fluent and straightforward as the past two I did for sure. But my goodness, we'll take it. And it was fun regardless. So here is the Samurai. Let's take a look. A masterless samurai wandering the land, seeking redemption and a new purpose with every slash of their blade. Ronin. Your weapon attacks inflict a stack of retribution. And you're going to have to use the samurai to understand what that is. So neutral alignment, 3 strength, 3 dex, 2 HP, 2 mana, 15% base critical hit chance though. Do note that. That seems high. Yeah, 5% for the pirate. I mean, all these other guys have 5%, right? How about like the thief? 10%. Yeah, that's insanely high. 15%. Looks like he has a full kit to start off with too. Definitely interesting character. Definitely a character I'm looking forward to using. We have several other characters to unlock here, folks. That was Cinder level 15. I think if I'm going to really challenge myself, I throw on Arch Nemesis. And that makes his bosses mimics and basilisks enchanted. So enchanted bosses is very strong, especially if they get certain enchantments like physical resistance, so on and so forth. So maybe my next run, I will try the Cinder 16 run. Did want to increase the difficulty, but, you know, incrementally, right? We've been rocking 12 through most of the game. Boosted it up to 15 now. Maybe we'll try 16. Regardless, this one was definitely a success. I hope you enjoyed the run. A fun run. Featured some pretty cool weapons. A pretty unique kit overall. I mean, we were a leprechaun with the bow for a while. A leprechaun with the sniper rifle for a while. Fun and zany, goofy stuff. But yeah, folks, I am going to get on out of here. Stay tuned to the channel if you like the TinyRogues content. Plenty more right here. And if you're enjoying the content and you are not subscribed yet, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. It really does help a small and new channel like mine take off. So I really do appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're going to be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.